So I was born in Iran under the same regime that is supporting Hamas right now. And every single morning we were forced to chant death to America, death to Israel. And it's almost like shocking to watch these Americans support an organization that wants them dead and hates every single thing about their values. And the fact that you're all choosing to support a terrorist organization, and no, you absolutely do not get to fucking rebrand Hamas as something other than a terrorist organization. The fact that you're choosing to defend the same people that use suicide bombers and beheading soldiers, because somehow you've convinced yourself through all of this propaganda that they're somehow like freedom fighters, that they have no choice, is so beyond delusional. You know who had no choice? The 6 million of my ancestors that were forced into gas chambers. And you know what they never did? They never raped and murdered and kidnapped German children, because you don't do that unless you are a barbaric terrorist organization. There are 800 Israelis dead, and that number is only going to climb. This is the single highest number of Jews that have died in a single day since the Holocaust. And, you know, they infiltrated a music festival where young kids were celebrating and dancing, and they murdered them, hundreds of them, and raped women as they laid next to the bodies of their murdered friends. They are dragging elderly people with dementia out of nursing homes and holding them hostage. They have they're infiltrating old age homes. They murdered a woman and posted it on the internet. That's how her family found out. They're using women and children as human shields in Gaza. They're parading bloody, brutalized women through Gaza and cheering. They're releasing footage of themselves beheading soldiers. Hamas is doing exactly what they said they were going to do in their charter. And let me read this to you. Israel will exist and will continue to exist until Islam will obliterate it, just as it obliterated others before it. Article 7, the day of judgment will not come about until Muslims fight the Jews and kill them. When the Jews will hide behind stones and trees, the stones and trees will say, "O Muslim, O servant, there is a Jew behind me. Come and kill him." Article 13, initiatives and so-called peaceful solutions and international conferences are in contradiction to the principles of the Islamic resistance movement. You think this is liberation? You think this is resistance? You think these are liberal values? You have no idea what that means. This is the savage brutality that you want to defend. I walked away from my entire career and have worked pro bono for 5 years because I saw the mistreatment of migrants at the border. You sit there and repost terrorist propaganda and somehow think that makes you an activist or someone with some sort of deranged liberal values. You're going to rallies in Montreal, New York, Paris, and London and celebrating the death of hundreds and hundreds of Jews that were slaughtered on a religious holiday in their sleep. You think this is liberal? You think this is liberation? You think this is resistance? Where is your humanity? What is happening here?